Hello, my name is Sebastian Sivertsen. I'm the product manager for hot work tool steels at Uddeholm here in Hagfors, Sweden. Today we're gonna talk a little bit about total cost for high pressure die casting and what does it mean. If you look at an iceberg, you see only a small portion above the surface, but the big portion of the iceberg is hidden below. Same when it comes to selection tool steels for high pressure die casting. Upgrade to a premium tool steel is an increase in cost, yes. But this can actually reduce your total cost of your high pressure die casting process. For example, we have Uddeholm Die, which is a unique chemical composition with high toughness. We know this grade can increase your productivity, make your dies run longer in the presses, have high OEE numbers, reduce your scrap rate and increase your overall productivity. This picture is not always seen, and in many cases we are asked, can you guarantee die life? Guaranteed die life is not always the right approach you should do. You should look at your scrap consumption, you should look at your OEE numbers, and you should look at your total productivity. For example, with the Diva grades you prolong the initiation for heat checking marks, but also since you have a higher toughness, you fight against the propagation of these heat checking cracks, meaning that it takes longer time before you need to do grinding on the castings, but also before you need to do weld repairing. From a cost in European standard, we know that to grind a casting can increase the price of that cost component with 0.5 euros. We know that when you take down the die surface and do weld repairing, this can increase the cost per produced part with 1 euro. Maybe it sounds like small numbers. When you look at 150,000 parts, it's a huge number. And then the extra cost for that die steel that can reduce this significant is not a cost, it's an investment. Beside this approach, we are also working with high sustainability values, not only reducing our carbon footprint emission, but also from a customer point of view, where we are looking into circular economy, how we could purchase back dies that we are remelting to our mill, since we are 98% recycled material, to continue the loop, not only as a steel supplier, but also a recycling steel supplier.